Greetings of the day. Today we'll try to test foreign key. Let's see some description of some of the tables. PSC. The first table is 10. It is there. Second table is PSC book 1. Okay, let's see PSC book. So I'm having table. Then we will have DE book underscore for the typo error. So let's see. This is the master table. This is second master table, and this is the, you can say, detail table or child table, right? We all know that if we want to enter records into a detail table, that is book underscore, sure, we must have related records in both the masters table, like in book table as well as in print table. So let's see whether we are having records in master tables or not. Let's have select star from 10. I'm having no records, so I need to insert some records. So it has ERPID, ename, class, and semester. ERPID is of number type, name is of varchar type, class is of varchar type, size 3, semester is number type. So let's do again DESC, SC. So I'm going to insert one record, table name 10, values, inside bracket, ERPID say 1, name say Rohit, then class say A, comma, semester say it is of number type, so I can write 1. I have entered one record into it. Let's repeat one more record. That is roll number 2. And the name I am going to change 1. Rohan, course is same. Semester I can make it to second. So now as of now I am having 2 records in first master table, that is. Let's see description of second master table, that is book. Book is having book ID, title, author, and so let's enter insert to table name is book, values, first column is book ID, series of numbers type say book ID 1, title say programming, quotes close, comma, author name just one, A, Kanetkar, quotes close, comma, price say 200.00, bracket close. So I have created one record in the second master. Now I am going to add one more record into same. So it's very simple. Let's take book name same, but the author is changed, that is Bala Goswami. Bala Swami. Price, let's take 300. Second record created. Let's see. Select star from student. So this is the records of master table. We need to find. We have ERP ID 1 and 2. That is the primary key of this table ERP ID. Second, the records from second master table is select star from book. This is the second master table where I am having book ID as a primary key. Let's set line size 120. Again rerun and now I'm having the output in order. So I'm having two records in first master table, that is student. Second, I'm having two records in second master table, that is book. Now I would like to add records in the child table, which will have foreign keys, and this child table is having two foreign keys. One is ERP ID, second is book ID. Clear? So while entering data into book underscore issue table, whenever I will be supplying or I will be putting data for ERP ID or book ID, before entering data into detail table, that is your child table, that foreign key will refer whether the given value is present in the master table or not. So let's see detail of DESC book underscore issue table. Sorry, only I need to write table name. Let's again set line size 140. Then read. Okay, so it has IID means issue ID, issue date. For book ID, this is the foreign key. Mind well, the foreign key. For book ID, this will refer to the book ID column of book table. Means if I have records where book ID is 1 and 2, so I can enter 1 and 2 in the column of for a record which we are going to enter into book ID. Similarly, for ERP ID, it is going to refer ERP ID column of student table. If I am going to enter 1 and 2 in the book issue table, system will accept it, means I will be able to enter a record. But if I am trying to enter ERP ID and I am giving value 3, as its corresponding record is not available in the student table, so record will be rejected. That's how foreign key works in coordination with primary key. Means any record which I would like to enter into detail table must be there in the master table. If the corresponding record is not available in the master table, I won't be able to provide its detail the detail table. Clear? So let's see. I'm trying to insert into table name, detail table name is book underscore issue, values. The first one is issue ID. I'm taking as I'm going to first book. Issue date today is 20 September 2021. quotes close. Then I'm going to enter book ID. So we all know that I'm having book ID 1 and book ID 2 book table, but I'm trying to enter with 3. And ERP ID, I know that I'm having 1. Clear? Let's enter. So it says insert into parent key not found, means this is 3, which is book ID. I'm trying to enter into detail table, means ideally I'm trying to issue a book which is not there in the library. So that should not be done. That's how this foreign key help us in creating any kind of wrong record into the system. Since it is not possible, if you don't have something, how can you issue it, right? Similarly, if I'm keeping it 1 means book ID 1 is available in the book table and student 1 is available in the student table, I will be able to enter. See why I was able to enter? Because 1 and 1 means book ID 1 and student ID 1 both are present in the corresponding master table. Clear? And in second record, suppose I'm going to issue second book on the same day, but I'm giving 1 here, but I'm trying to give 3 here. For 1, corresponding record is available. What is 1? 1 is for book ID. Book ID 1 is available in the table. See it here. This book is available in the book table, so I can issue it. But when it comes to 3, 3 is the ERP ID. I am trying to enter 3 as the ERP ID of student. But see, we have only 2 students in the student. So means I am trying to give a book to a student who is not there in the system. Got a point? To think on, there is possibility that human error can be done. But when it comes to system of primary and foreign key relationship, it ensures no record will go into detail table if corresponding master record is not available. Clear? So let's let's test it. So I'm trying, but it says again parent key not for what? 1 is okay, no problem, but 3 is not okay because there is no student with roll number 3, or you can say RPID. That's why I was not able to enter. So I am going to issue book number 2 to student number 2 is visible. So let's see records. Select star from book underscore issue. This is perfectly fine. Now let's do one more thing. I'm trying to let's try to delete records from any of the master table, for which corresponding record is available in detail table. Means suppose a student has taken book from the library and I want to delete his records from the master table. That is what? Student. Similarly, if a book is issued to a student and I am trying to delete record of that book, it is not possible. Let's test it. So I am trying to delete a record from student first. Delete from where ERP ID equals to, it says child record found. Means you cannot delete a master record until and unless you have corresponding record available. Clear? Means if you want to delete a master record, first of all, you need to delete all corresponding child records from the table. Otherwise, this will again create, you can say, unstable situation where book is issued, but book detail is not found. Student has been issued with the books, but student detail is not found. That should not be the case. Similarly, if I try to delete a book from book table and corresponding record is available in book issue table for that book, I won't be able to do. So book ID 1, I'm trying to. Again it says child record found. But if I delete corresponding child record, I will be able to delete master record also. Let's see. Select start from book underscore. Suppose I am going to delete first record. Book ID 1, ERP ID 1. Delete from book underscore where IID means issue ID is equals to 1. Clear? So the corresponding record related to book ID 1 is deleted and ERP ID 1 is deleted. And there is no further record related. So if I try to delete this book ID 1, I am trying to delete detail of book 1 from book table, I will be able to do. See, done. But if I don't delete this and try to delete master record, that's how that foreign key and master, foreign and master table relate. So it's very simple. If you want to add, when it comes to input data into master and child table, first of all, sure, master records be created. After that, you can create corresponding child record into the related table. Similarly, if you want to delete record from the master table, first of all, you need to delete corresponding child record from the detail table or child table. Only then you will be able to delete master record. Clear? So I hope you will be able to understand relationship among child and master table. You can say child record and master record. Have a great learning. I hope you are able to understand how this master and child, or you can say primary and foreign key relation, shapes a lot of chaos in the business world. Thank you so much. Have a great learning ahead, and please subscribe this channel and support.